Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. If you haven't yet, please do me a favor, drop a sub. Just take a second of your time and cost you nothing. We are back, prepping for NAIC. We are back with another Japanese qualifier team. I have not played a Weezing Koraidon team yet this regulation, so I figured, hey, we'll give it a shot. So we got your standard Scarf Chi-Yu with a Focus Sash Cali, got the nice Encore, got a Roselli Berry Bonnet, which I think is really cool. Like standard ability shield Koraidon, assault vest walking wake, which is something that I think is really tech in this format. Now I'm looking at that Porygon 2 and I don't like it. So are there any abilities that we really want to shut off? I'm thinking not, because this P2 is going to have some kind of defensive terror, so I don't really want to just throw a collision course into it. We could, however, put it to sleep. Problem is fake out dude over here. We can taunt here. We could lead. Okay, this is very passive and very kind of weird, but if we do this, this gives us like a guaranteed no trick room. Right? And then we have the Koraidon. And we have the Cali. Or do we want Chi-Yu instead? Cali's good. Let's do it. Big Weezing Bonnet. There's the Ursaluna. There's the P2. P2s do not carry Protect. I don't care what they tell you. They don't carry Protect. So Guts does not get active there, which is actually very important to note. I'm thinking we Protect there. You could Facade here, but I highly doubt. I'm going to Spore here. Watch, this is when I get Sword Stanced Ursaluna'd. This way we get a little bit of chip. They don't get an attack boost. We can stop TR for at least like a turn. Where we go from here gets real kind of dicey. There's the Protect. There's the Protect Ursaluna. Interesting. And we have a Porygon that is asleep, an Ursaluna that is burned, and it cannot do anything. So I think you're going to Headlong Rush this guy. Do I want to take the damage with Koraidon though, is my question. I kind of am fine just throwing a taunt off here, which looks really weird, but that way, if he gets like a one-turn sleep, he doesn't immediately get Trick Room up, you know what I'm saying? And we'll just Seed Bomb this Ursaluna. We'll just completely shut off this Porygon too. Yeah, you can Headlong Rush. Weezing eats for breakfast and get that nice Citrus Berry proc, and that's why we threw off the taunt. Just to make sure. It's so good. Alright. Here we just throw a Strange Theme into the Ursaluna. And we could Seed Bomb it. We could Rage Powder it, honestly. Or we could just put that P2 back to sleep. Just tell it to go back to sleep. I don't need that duck doing anything over there. There's Incineroar. That's probably Goggles, right? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Weezing's gone, which is fine. Ursaluna's down, basically. And we can come in with Koraidon pretty freely. They haven't Terra'd. That thing is probably some kind of Fighting Terra resist. Or, you know, whatchamacallit. Anyways, so you have Fake Out Pressure. You can't really do anything, though. I'm kind of fine. We don't need the speed boost. How do I want to play this? I'm kind of fine just, like, throwing a Collision Course into here. And throwing a Sucker there. P2, nice. Got that big Orichalcum Pulse Porygon 2. Alright, so here's the funny thing, though, is that, like, you still didn't get rid of anything. So I can Collision Course there and just Spore here. You know what, though? I I bet you have Flare Blitz. The way you're playing this, I bet you have Flare Blitz. But if you don't Terra, the world will never know. You gotta Terra, man. Click that Terra button. We are sitting pretty. There's Lunala, which is just going to smoke me. Right? Good Flare Blitz. I bet... okay, this is Water Terror, right? I'm going to Collision Course this Porygon. And you can take this thing down if you want. I'm just going to Spore this Lunala. That's, that duck did not survive. Yeah, Moonblast is fine. Lunala goes to sleep. We have a Calyrex. And they have an Ursaluna that's going to go down in 1 turn due to burn. Which means we just click Astral. And we just click Seed Bomb. They do get rid of their 4 times weakness to Astral. Oh, their weakness policy. Okay. You know, I don't even hate it. Like, if anything can run weakness policy in this meta, it's probably a Lunala. And Solgaleo. We've seen that before, too. It's good. Rage Powder just to keep Calyrex safe. Astral. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright, we got Ho-Oh Eternatus. We got some Toxic Spikes potential. We got some Sleep potential from the Amoonguss. They could Trick Room, they could Tailwind. We don't know what they want to do. Let's see. Weezing turns off Regenerator, Pressure, Regenerator, King Gambit's ability, whatever. Defiant, yeah, but that's not relevant. Armor Tail, which is irrelevant, and Urshifu's ability. Yeah. How do we deal with this? I definitely think they're going to go for Regraph Eternatus, if I'm not mistaken. I don't hate Kali Koraidon and just going like big damage right off the rip. So then if you bring the Ursh, and if that's Dark Ursh, Chi-Yu's good. How do we deal with Ho-Oh though? Brute Bonnet's okay. Weezing, I don't think we need. Chi-Yu's not bad. Actually, Chi-Yu's kind of busted here. I think we bring Chi-Yu Wake in the back. Ooh, there's a Gambit Eternatus. Alright, I see you. This Gambit is definitely like Flying Terror or Fairy Terror if I had to guess. Because they're just going to try and sucker. We're just going to protect, and I'm actually just like... Do I Terra Fire this thing? Ghost. I don't need. Water could be nice. Let's see what they want to do. I don't want to get Dynamax Cannon turned 1. There's a sucker. There's a Dynamax Cannon. Alright. Encore the sucker, Terra Fire, Collision Courses Gambit. Is that necessary? Yes. Sucker's fine. We Encore you into that. Now you can't really hit Kali. Dynamax Cannon does not pick up. We get rid of a Gambit. Encore was probably unnecessary, but it's fine. We can just... Actually, do we Astral or do we just Psychic this thing? You're going to Tailwind, actually, is what you're going to do. Aren't you? I want to save Koraidon. I'm going to Astral and I'm going to swap in this Chi-Yu. Get big damage, a big Chi-Yu special defense shred. Sacred Valley. No burn? No burn? TY. We just Astral, and I think we just Heat Wave. It should pick up, as long as we hit. Let's see it. There's the Protect, which tells me they might have a Dark Urshi in the back. And they're trying to get another Sucker Punch Mon on the board without taking damage. Water Ursh. Okay, so you have Aqua Jet, right? Right? We're all in agreement. That thing is going to Aqua Jet the life out of somebody. I'm going to swap in Wake. Aqua Jet the GU. Good play. That's fine. Obviously all of this stuff just gets Aqua Jetted into oblivion. Let's see. It's got to be Koraidon. Because we got to get rid of this Urshifu. Problem is, I don't think anything picks up in one. And this Eternatus is going to be a big bully with Dynamax Cannon. But I think we just Draco. And I think we see if we can Collision Course the Urshifu. Yeah, they're just going to Aqua Jet. That's fine. Big Draco. Doesn't pick up, which is unfortunate because there goes that. So yeah, they're just going to Aqua Jet win. GG's. Let's get another one. So what we probably needed was, whatchamacallit? Brute Bonnet in the back. It would have been better than the Chi-Yu, I think. But let's get another one. Alright, we got an Ivysaur. Never disrespect Ivysaur. And a Slowking. Galarian Slowking. Don't see those every day either. Do we need to turn anything off? This thing's chlorophyll, so it's gonna go sleep powder stuff, right? We could turn off their own sun, but then we just have to not bring our own. Sash Callie's okay. They're gonna lead Ensign Callie, if I had to guess. What about another Weezing Bonnet? With Callie. Kind of looking at Wake instead of... Yeah, I think I like Wake over Koraidon here. Alright, so no sun. No sun, you don't need sun. I don't want to just throw off a Wisp here. Just kind of say no. If you want to... We can't protect here. We're going to Terra Water and... Spore the Fluttermane. Yeah, Fire Terra is good. Protect's good. Flame Charge is fine. Obviously whiffs because they are Fire Terra. Not a lot we can do here. You're probably Sash. I probably actually just need a Strange Theme and Seed Bomb that spot, to be honest. Perish. Okay. That Flutter just got perished, you know what I mean? That's a very interesting play. I want to taunt there. This guy's going to do something weird. I don't like it. I think I taunt there and Sucker. That's fine. Because this guy is just lowering his stats all day long. Go and taunt there. I don't need you doing anything. Because Koraidon is obviously switching out. So we go Cali. Right into Wake and Protect. Because you're going to try and nuke this Cali. Big Wake energy. Fake out there. Interesting play. Dragon calling your own Incineroar. You don't see that every day. Yeah, that was an interesting one. Anyways, I think we just Hydro Steam Astral? Or no, that guy's faster. Hold the French toast. So he's fast, but he's -2. Cali did protect. We go there. And we go Weezing. We gotta get this guy. Yeah, we can't give Cali to the Koraidon. That's why they were staying in. They wanted to keep that speed boost. Yeah, that Flare Blitz not doing much to Wake. Alright, there is the Cali Shadow. This is where Assault Vest Wake is so nice. You just snarl and you just do whatever you do with this guy. You just protect it. Just to elongate its presence on the board so it stays at, you know, spread damage. Because that was still a whole lot. Did half to the Cali. Flare Blitz, nah. Good. GG's. Fun team, fun set of games. So I feel really comfortable actually with Weezing Koraidon. I know I've only played 3 games with it, but like it feels good. Is Sun the play for NAIC? Is a Weezing Koraidon team the play? I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more games with this and see how it feels. But please, like, comment, subscribe. Stick around. We will have some more singles content coming soon, I promise. Been just doing a lot of NAIC prep, getting these VGC reps in so I don't basically embarrass myself at an international championship. But I appreciate all of your support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. Peace.